Hi, welcome to all. This is Srinivasan Alwar. I am today going to speak regarding the topic on that successful life. There are so many every events or every the persons or every that the whatever the organizations having that successful story. The successful story it is not it is a single term. The successful story it will give to greater extent to your happiness, your joy and your wealth and your health, etc., 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 we can say that. So this topic is going to be very little uh, very essential also, and we should enjoy with this topic. That's what I want to say from the beginning. So there are some of the aspects, some of that some of the characters needed for to become a successful life. First, foremost, we have to be become a successful man as we have to be addicted with the books, a lot of books. Okay, you can say that. What is the relation between the successful life and the book? Overall achieved, that a well-to-wide scenario leaders. You must be think about this, read that, write the lot of books. The books must be giving that immense pleasure. The books must be giving the some of the knowledge, the some of the ideas, some of the facts, the concept that is going to be very essential to your life. So this kind of whenever the persons having that knowledge, definitely they will give inspire to others. That whenever they are inspiring to others, definitely that going to be make sure that it is very effective manner to that public will be reaching. So the books are most essentials. Without books, there is no life, according to me. So the books giving that immense pleasure and the idea, the nonsense, and that fact of the figures and that factualization of that concept to be to modifications that in that form of practice. So books you have to be must be bind with your mind as well as the body. Bind, and I'm studying, like posture has to be made. The students or the elders are over that, old age people also, they can make the posture, the book how to read and how to take that proper aspects, that certain principle has to be followed. That not only that body posture, it should be connected with the soul and mind. So the books are first foremost fast. You have to bind your body with your books. So whatever the books you like, you may be some of the female candidates, they may be liking the cooking books. Some of that economists, they are related to that fact and figure of that whole the budget system in the particular country. That will give you the immense pleasure to make sure that very essentially to books are giving greater idea. So there is no doubt. Second, foremost, it is everybody's like, hard work with that, with own human body. That's what so you should not be that human body which is always connected with you all. The human body, your success will be connected with the human body, your human body. So you are using some other human body, means political organization, then conducting meeting, they will use that lot of huge number of the volunteers. So that is not going to be without your skill. The volunteers you are gathering, definitely one day it will be failure. So your body must be connected with that hard work. So your mind must be connected with that hard work. It is the second steps. Third step is that always take that cold water. Sir, I am the living with the cold. The cold country is very the freeze, the ice, the formation country. How I will going to be? That person is defiant. So the vice versa. They can use hot water or cold water according to that their scenario, their countries, that the system. They have to be their countries that that situational, the environmental factors. Based on that, they have to be follow that cold water bathing. So the cold water bathing and the clean water bathing, it is give you the more energy whenever you need, whatever that the situations, that will be give you more pleasure to that to the your body, mind and spirit and in our soul. So cold water is giving more that essential factor which is to become a freshness in that particular day. So this is the third factor. Fourth one is the heat less. Whatever the maybe according to age, the eating disorder, that eating disorder or eating that fact which is going to be directly connected with your activities, directly connected with your attitude, directly connected with your behavior, directly connected with your energy. So eating, some people are that carrier 2 3 carriers, so they will bring that at a time and eating more like that. It is not correct. You have to be what essentially the particular, the nutrient, the protein, that fat, that vitamins, how much this calorie requirement has to be there, that has to be calculated. Based on that only, that is enough for day. So that will give you more energy. So if eating more, definitely it will be excess, that that will be create your stomach obstructions, or it will be giving you the more trouble. Not only that, physically, it will be psychologically discomfort, and your physical appearance will be differ. The when physical appearance is differs, the look up from the outside environment, the outside community, the people will think about that, it is you are having something, the bulimia, like the eating disorder. So you must be take care of that, eating, that habits, that very less you have to be eat. Work for the fast before sleep in that night. It is, whenever going for work, what I as per that, Abdul Kalam said that you have to leave the office early. It is very important to think that whenever going to the office, you must be taking care of that your that all works, pending works, that is progress, and from the steps to steps, what are the works of priority as to making. And after that, you have to be that reporting to your higher authority, or your subordinate will be followed to you, that you are giving some instructions. So these kind of activities you are going to be make sure that it is the essential for that, in a day-to-day activities. Work hard, that is that. Workaholic, that some of the people, who's working any sort of company, any sort of that, particular, any sort of organizations, any sort of the educational institutions, who's working hard, having, they're having name and brand always the separate, that gossip, or making some of that, interconnected peoples, or something making that is going to be, internally some it is issues are happening, that is that the time being only, it is not going to be permanent. So working hard, it is going to be make you that, higher achievements, and pick up that, particular organizations, or any that, or any caliber, maybe your clerical job, you are, maybe attender even, so that you may be that, sweeper also, you are doing your job perfectly, definitely it will reach you that, good manners, it will be connected with your boss, and the boss will be appreciated in one to one another functions, and it will be giving you great ideas. So working hard, I won't compromise anywhere in this, whatever the students, or you are the company owner, or you are that, middle level managers, whatever. So that you are making that, you are work hard, it is that your secret should be a success. Without, there is no the substitute for hard work. So that's what the proverb is saying, that so must be you work hard according to your before going to that sleep. So that when working hard, you get the loss of lots and lots of that, very that, some of that, very enjoyable pain in your body, very enjoyable tired in your mind, that will going to be give you that very excellent sleep on after 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock. That will give you more comfort, and it will give you your body with that, very great extent of rest, that will be for getting that re-energy to the next day working. So what, work hard, that is that, our the mantra we have to be make sure that, people has to be followed. Fourth one is that add green leaf vegetable in your uh, diet. This is most important. Everybody is not, nowadays people are running with the fast food, Western food, the culturizations, acculturations. Because of that, one culture to accumulate another culture, these people are copying and following. That is not correct. So those kind of activities must be, it's related to the food where we are taking. It's a small amount or large amount. or it is that where what kind of food that is officially appreciable, or it is sometimes some of the foods are not up to the mark, but the boards are kept very 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 attractive manner, but inside that food is not much quality. And sometimes that the storage in the refrigerator, and they bring that the food, and again that making heat, and they will provide the in the especially the some of that that quality hotels. They will say that quality hotels, but it won't be possible to make the quality. They will do because of that the expenses, all other things that we cannot find to human as therefore finding faults. But we have to be very careful that we have to be take, so make sure that green leaf vegetables, who's eating three times a day green leaf vegetables, that is honored by God, that is actually directly honored by God, because all set of the green leaf vegetables, it is directly connected with that all sort of our body systems, from head to bottom, head to toe. So that we have to be make sure that that green leaf vegetables add in your life, that is where 3 days at least week, it will give you immense pleasure to once that seeing the green leaf, that leaves itself green, that color, it will be attract. And it will be children's or middle age peoples or college students or old age peoples, whoever may be, it is that more essential diet green leaf vegetables. So I am also practicing that green leaf vegetables at least for 2 days a week. It is the compulsory alternative days you have to take the green leaf vegetable in your diet, that will give you more immense, and it will give you more energy and positive attitude also. And it is easy also locally market wherever you stay, that maybe in the Chicago city or New York city, or you may be Sydney, or maybe Melbourne, or you may be the Berlin, or you may be in Delhi, but wherever you stay, that green leaf vegetables definitely will be, it is lower cost, it is available. So it must be, forget it, whatever the worries, the whatever some of that attractive companies are giving, that that the chicken, they are modifying the different forms. Actually that modification as it will be eating, after that time it will be very attractively, it will go to the digestive tract. But in that later night, in the 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, definitely you will face problems. Some little bit the obstruction, it will start, it will be go from that diarrhea, or sometime it will be go up to that chronic diarrhea, and sometime it will be go other extent of that ulceration or anything in that your human digestion system. So these kind of that green leaf vegetables give you more that energy and more attraction and more confident in your life also. So how sorry this confident will give, that alternatively you are taking vegetables, and definitely it will be, you are feel that very happy, and it will be digestion is very easy because of fiber diet. When fiber diet digestion easy, definitely you will work hard, and definitely it will be getting success in easy manner. So no need to trouble. So some type of the non-vegetarian you are taking, that that will be need that substitute some other food also to compensate, and mixing that that will be digestive system will be take some more time to digestion, and it will be getting good energy, that is different. But this green leaf vegetable easily fiber, and it is easily digest, and easily utilization, and utilization give you more energy to work with the comfort manner. So again and again I'm telling, green leaf vegetable has to be add in your life. Don't cry, even you are eliminated somewhere else, don't cry. It is uh, the cry without so others knows, that don't, inside you are crying, but should not be watched by others, whatever the situations, maybe loss of wealthy, loss the healthy, and you may be lost someone else's life, you may be that in a broken the relationship, you may be the business loss, you may be the failure in the subject, whatever that some of the people politically they are standing for the elections, so they are not winning, loss, it is not going to be. Don't cry, don't cry in front of others. Whatever you come in one room, lock the door and cry sometimes. Ventilate your feelings to walls. Walls will you teach you, that mirror will you teach you re-energy. Don't cry. The people from that external world, it is different. The internal engineering, what you are feeling, that always tell that the people, our Sadguru also, it is that word has mentioned that internal engineering, the engineer, how to build your internal engineering, so that stress relief, tension relief, or whatever the terms, or it is going to be make to anxiety, or the fear, anything, any sort of any sort of relieving measures that will going to be helpful for to you know to don't cry in front of others. So even you must learn that instead of crying, how to beat in the next time. So when I'm meeting, so whatever loss, public image you are lost, or some political leaders, they immediately they're losing the public image. The public image is gone. Definitely, it is making to laugh with the public. Some of that, it will be zero with the starting again, that re-energy again, that whatever that it is subsidized. Once upon a time, the people, it is lost their election, and again that starting the step to steps to steps to step to steps, and again that how to covering, how to catching the mindset. Actually, the political is the global scenario, it is the mindset. The political leaders are always the the catching ideas, the faction of that mindset to catching. So the people mindset, it is lot of money, you cannot cover the people, lot of things you are cannot cover the people. So but ideology of that, how to catching the mind of the people, mind covering, once mind brain washed, that's all. The person who won't be vote any other persons. So that's what that great leaders are, coming from that one place to another place, and succeeded. Especially the Mahatma Gandhi came from that outside the country, and he achieved some of that non-violence. He used that ahimsa, and that create a great image in the world scenario. So this is the history we studied. We know that how tolerate in our life without tension, without these things. But cry, you should not cry in front of others. Whatever your feelings, you subside in your mind, you keep that, I am well, or I am well, I am well, I will do. That is most important. That's relieve tension and worry always. Relieve that, that will give you relieve, and tension worries, the tension and relieves whatever your work, it will be triple or four time, it will be go down. That's what. Without tension, without worry, don't work anywhere. Instead of that, skip that place, exist that place, and go do some other relaxation and come back. Worry and tension, it is that the main killer of your success. Whatever that the students are feeling always, something in the happen in the family members, and they are worrying in the classrooms that teachers are attractively the some factual figures that max teachers are teaching, and it is not going in mind of the students. Totally failure. Max subjects, steps you are not following, and you cannot bring that solutions. If not brought the solution, definitely it will going to be affect that total calculations. The total calculation of maybe for formula you will get 1 or 2 marks, but totally marks will be zero. So this kind of, why I'm telling that maths, that another subjects is depends upon the subjects are their relevance of that based, it will be mark system will be carry different way. But when you are coming to that point of that systematic subject like max, you cannot play. So tension, worry, relief. That tension, the politically, the people gathering around 3,000 people, around 4 lakhs people are gathered, very big meeting, political leader, tension, worrying, and showing the face like that, in front of the public, image is gone, that's all. Whatever inside he is having tension or worry, you have to be laugh in front of the public. That is essential actually. In front of the public you are laughing, in front of that attracting the peoples, that people that, so oh, see that our great leader, how he is reacting. That's what that the system of that, some of the heroes also, whatever worries, whatever feeling, whatever relationship broken in, they will inside the cry and laugh in front of the camera. So those type of camera relationships, there and public relationships will create a good image for them. So that's what you may be the students, you may be economist, you may be that agriculturist and office worker, or wherever your personality development and successful story you want to create, you should be, with the face should be bright, and your mind should be clear, and you should be laugh in front of the public. At least the public image will be created in a great extent. It is necessary in your life. So without that we cannot achieve anything. So we can take these steps to succeed in our life. Tension relief and worry has to be relief. So before going to the steps of your successful work. So next one is the don't hungry to cool. Hungry give to hungry to cool. No, angry. Maybe suddenly, any ask, what's your name? Why you are asking? In a train journey or flight journey, or sometime going by, in that walking in that, that park areas. So some people will come, just good morning. So some people look, so good morning. Ah, right. Some people even asking that some address they will get it in. So, it is my job. Sometimes we are asking that, what is the time? So, you don't have a watch. So this kind of that, people are getting hungry immediately. These people has to change. You have to cool. Good morning. Cool, cool, cool. Like that. Some words. Okay, 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 okay. Like that's give you your personality develop. Otherwise, you will become a angry person, and you will become that angry will leads to tension. Tension to attitude change to your motivation down to that unsuccessful story. So understand that you must be understand that make sure you are that angry person should be give cool. You have to be your side has to be cool. The partner sometimes very angry on your some of the matters, just to give that go and smile, and the giving some sort of smile, and she will become very cool. Or husband is very angry, the wife is going just tapping and giving some sort of that their inter relationship activities just like that, that will create the good image. That's what the political leaders, one person is a angry, another person is going and hugging, that's what public people see that great mistakes. This is the where happiness would start. Angry will be released. That especially the actors and actors, just to public meeting, they will just a hug in front of the public. What the hugging system, the whatever the hugging system going to be, whether it is for good or bad, we do not know actually. As a kind hearted professor, I do not know what kind of that hugging that will be, but it will give you the tension relief. That's so we have to be make sure that don't divert, don't divert that another hugging is different. I'm telling about official hugging and the professional hugging. There will be a hugging system also in that. I want to be teaching that another video hugging system, that how hugging it will give you the mother hugging to child, child hugging to mother, or the father hugging to neighbor hugging to father, or friends are hugging. There are also so many systems are there. They're angry. When person is angry, that is that step you have to give whole. That is most important. Next one is that if you are neglect any person, into the you should be separate. Neglect, separate. What is mean neglect and separate? Neglect, any kind of activities, you know the politically they are not given the ticket, separate. The economics, you are not got that good profit, you separate. You in the family, some of the mistake you did, then they are neglecting, separate. In that friendship, yeah, they are neglecting you, separate. You keep be ideal when that they are putting down, neglecting peoples, don't follow them. If neglecting, you are not don't have respect, don't go there. You have to be subside. You have to be separate. Separate in your ideas. You could, with the separate ideas, so there are so many leaders are achieved, so many businessmen are come up, Separate ideas, as I told that the Google CEOs are that Sundar Pichai are also as once upon a time separately he thinks that that small rooms and what the ideas has to be created. So that become very great extent to in the future. So this the separation is it is ideally necessary in your life. The separate, the don't the don't mix with the other separate all those things. The separate means the time being separate. When the people are neglecting you, you should be separate. Love for love for thanks. What is love? Love. I love the word itself. Seeing that, I am also my inner heart. That the bottom of the heart, it is coming up to receive some kind of love from the audience. So love give you some sort of energy, that is maybe starting from the baby love to their parents, uh, love from the parents to the baby, the children's with that colleagues, school mates, college student loving each other. That is the great story. That is actually the all form of that, physically, mentally, socially, and economically also recognized that time. That's what that love is that much concern about. That age is also, that age is most important factor. That's what the love connection is starting in the college life itself. Some people may be delaying because of that financial matter and the job doing that will come. It is that more attraction, that because job come that wealthy and healthy, definitely it will be carried out. Some people will get love in the age of middle 40 45 years also. Some people in that 60 70 also it is got love each other. So when giving somebody love, that showing some kind of attraction, showing some kind of interest, you how to say thanks. Even that the boy is proposing to the girl is not accepting the love, the girl has to say thanks, okay, thank you, I'm very sorry. So this definitely make sure that it is the love. Whenever it is you are getting, you have to say thanks, definitely it is a success story. And in last and final, this successful life, talk minimum, work more. Talk minimum, work more. It is talk, whenever getting times, you know, you have to be talk. Where you are not getting the times, you work hard more. That is what. Talk less. Some people, what purpose they are talking, why they are talking, all things will be forgotten. You talk, talk. If you're talking, you will become very high. I'm also talking. It is possible to become very high person in that society. It is not like that. Talk very less and clear cutly you talk, but work hard more, more. Working hard, it is there is no subject already told. So talk less, work more. So these are all that 13 points very important in your successful life. So be good-hearted persons, kind-hearted persons, work hard, and go with that vegetables daily alternative days. You have to be take for your goodness in your life and wealth in your life, and be successful man or successful woman in this great society. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.